Hello and welcome back to the Restaurant Show. Right now we are joined by Bourbon Street Grill, my friend Stephen in downtown Tony Brown. Gentlemen, thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having us again.
Yeah, thank you.
And we have something very special as we're getting into spring, a smoked salmon salad. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it comes with smoked salmon, of course, and it comes in two ways. You can have it the regular style, like the, or you can have it a black and blue way, and we can even do it in a wrap.
Oh, really? So you can have a nice light meal as a salad, or spice up a little bit more, make it more of a sandwich with the wrap. And what would be the black and blue then with it?
It's just only thing difference is you add bacon and blue cheese crumbles.
Okay, so that's
tweaking it a little bit.
That's great right off the bat, bacon and blue cheese. Now with this, when you got the salmon in there and a couple of the other great ingredients, what kind of dressings would you recommend going with this one particularly?
The balsamic vinaigrette.
Okay.
Everybody seems to pick that one. That's popular right about now.
Okay.
Otherwise, Italian or just vinegar and oil goes really well.
Vinegar and oil, I could see that. And aside from this, we got a couple new summer entrees, a couple new things going on. Can you tell us some about those?
Well, I'm expanding my poor boy choices. I'm doing a pork chop po' boy.
Ooh.
A bacon, for people that love the bacon, I got a bacon po' boy too.
Bacon po' boy.
Yeah.
That sounds good. That's actually one of my favorite things on the menu is the po' boys.
Right.
Love the po' boys. Now that there's a bacon one, gotta go try that. That's gonna happen.
And then I'm doing a Cajun bang shrimp. It's a little popular in the summertime.
Okay.
A little, say, Cajun bang sauce.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds really good. And you mentioned as we're getting into summer here, the rooftop's now open too,
Oh,
correct?
Yeah. The rooftop will be open the first day of Thursday of Memorial Day weekend.
So it's coming up. So close.
Next week. And then we'll have a band there that night for opening day. And then following weekend, we're going to be having drink specials up there, and it should be a good time.
So opening up with a band, and then there's obviously a ton of bands and entertainment going on all summer long up there as well. Want to mention some of the other things. You guys do a ton of events out there.
Oh yeah, so we have a lot of weddings that book the rooftop. We have baby showers. We do retirement parties. Anything really like that. Weddings.
So all those great events. Trying to find a nice place to do it, a place to get together. Graduations coming up. All those things. Bourbon Street would be a perfect place to do that.
On June 1st, we have a cigar party.
Cigar party.
Oh yeah. So you can get the tickets now until the 29th at Bourbon Street, or you can grab them at Tobacco Outlet. But otherwise, it's $45. Includes a couple drink tickets, free cigar samples, and then we'll be giving prizes away, and includes dinner.
$45 includes dinner. I think I might join you guys for that one. That sounds like a lot of fun.
It'll be June 1st. So.
June 1st. Mark that one down. Should be a good time. And I noticed you have an interesting combination over here. So you always concoct something really insanely good for us.
Oh yeah.
What do you have this week?
So for this month, we're going to be doing our root beer float.
Okay, that looks a little bit different than a root beer float I've had.
Yeah,
before.
it's not the traditional way. It's more for the drinkers this time. But so what we do is we start with 2.5 ounces of Dr. Vanilla's raw vanilla.
Okay.
Pour that in there. You'll want to get an ounce of creamer. And then we top it off with our Beta root beer.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, wow.
And then we'll just shake it up just to get a little mix up for everybody here.
You know what? While you're making it, almost kind of reminds me of like a better version of a White Russian almost with the ingredients.
Yeah, just about. But
Almost
mix that all together.
And
so that would
go.
be your adult root beer float.
Our adult root beer float, yes. So, and just another thing to mention right there, we do have our Beta root beer, which is made with pure Louisiana cane sugar, and it's caffeine free for the kids. Also, if they're a little picky about what they want to drink, we also offer it in bottles and on tap.
The root beer.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that specialty root beer. That's something that's really been kind of growing. So being able to have something like that, and that's a very unique and very tasty brand. So being able to have that's really cool. Whether you want it for the kids for a soda or for the adult for a cocktail, still works out really well. Then so rooftop. What are some of the bands? What are some of the events that we have to look forward to?
So we have the State Street Band Collective. They come down a lot. I know later in the summer we'll have our 16 16-person band bit. That'll actually be inside because they are a little loud. We don't like to drown out all of our customers
Understandable.
on the patio. But I mean, we're gonna be doing our Bacardi flavors, 250 singles all day, every day on the rooftop. That's also a really great deal.
It's a great summer special.
Oh yeah, and then, you know, I mean, like I said, we got, you know, if you want to book your parties, we've had people do beanbag tournaments on the rooftop. They've rented that out for that.
So really open to not just a select list, but any sort of party you guys would want to do.
Right.
Whether it be, you know, weddings, birthday parties coming up, graduation parties,
Oh, yeah.
Father's Day if someone want to get
Father's Day,
involved with that. For Father's Day, you guys doing anything special? Want to set reservations ahead, I'm assuming?
We do not know yet quite right now. Obviously, we'll post it on our website, you know, where usually we do a brunch, but we'll see what's going on this year for it. One thing I do want to point out, though, for the boaters, though, out there, we do have 15 public slots for everybody who wants to stop in on their boat. Great time for Memorial Day weekend coming. Have a good time, get some lunch.
Hopefully we get that weather to the point where we can take those boats
Right.
out, because that is
We're
my
praying.
absolute favorite time after a day out on the boat to stop by you guys for a nice light dinner and a couple drinks. There's nothing that beats that on a nice day in Madison.
No, no.
Absolutely fantastic. So we have the smoked salmon salad. You can get that in a couple different ways, or you could get that in a wrap, as you said.
Right.
That would be fantastic. And this, I cannot wait to try the adult root beer float. So have that, their specialty root beers, some Dr. McKillicuddy's vanilla, you said,
Yep.
with that? And some creamer. That looks absolutely fantastic. And keep in mind that cigar party coming up on June 1st. Check out their website for information coming up on Father's Day, a lot of other great events, and book the rooftop. It's opening up very, very soon. Cannot wait. You got to go party on the rooftop at Bourbon Street Grill coming up this summer. Stefan, downtown Tony Brown, thank you guys very much for coming out here
Oh, yeah.
again.
Thanks for having us in.
Thanks.
Bourbon Street Grill, check it out. We'll be right back with more of the restaurant show after this.